Yo, this is Dova Blackhat Gaming. I do RPG games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and many more. Subscribe to see more and enjoy the video.
How are you doing, love?
Talos the mighty, Talos the unassailable, to you we give praise! And deserve our praise you do, for we are
Dragonborn, it is my honor to stand before you.
And the 8 became 9. You walked among us, great Talos, not as God, but as man! But you were once man. Man, you said, let me show you the power of
How can I help you?
crown.
Did you want something? Or have you just come to gawk? The one and only Finda the Wise, proprietor of stolen goods, friend of the shadows, and soon to be king of the underworld. I've only recently added the Wise part to my name. I'm hoping it'll catch on. What can I do for you?
Love, even as man.
Well, to be correct, I stole several things. What is it then? Do they want their gold? The food I stole? That tiny Meridia shrine that was sitting above Laracine's bed? No, let me guess. You want the staff.
We are the children of man.
It was almost their only valuable possession. I wouldn't be a very good thief if I had robbed them and not taken it. Look, let's make a deal, and I'll give you the staff.
Is inconceivable to our elven
Get me out of this horrid place. Well, to be more specific, I need you to watch my back and protect me whilst I escape. I've already stolen a key from one of the guards, but I can't take on a legion by myself.
What then?
But with you...
Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your
Off we go
very
then.
lives?
Meet me at my mother's house outside
what does the
Solitude, and
Empire
I'll give you your staff. Oh,
Nothing.
and don't
Nay,
worry,
worse than
I brought my own dagger.
Imperial machine in
Let's keep this fool alive,
the
or otherwise this will have been a waste of time.
My money's on the big one.
So rise,
It's fine. We want those engineers anyway.
Nothing!
embrace the word of mighty Talos.
Take on a legion by myself, but with you...
God of man,
That's boring, but
flesh,
fine.
rule the realm.
You might try the jailer by the entrance. I'll wait here,
The very
obviously.
is
How can I help you?
inconceivable to our elven overlords, sharing the
By sure, is that Dragonborn? It's an honor to come to possess such a rare treasure. As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
The Wood Elf. What about him?
elves take your homes, your businesses, your children.
Yes, my thing. At once.
And what does the Empire do?
Oh, goody.
Nothing.
Come speak with me
Nay,
at my
worse
mother's
than
house,
nothing.
just outside of
The
Solitude.
Imperial machine
I'll give you the
enforces
staff
will
there.
of the Dalmor against its own people.
Okay, I admit, I may have told you a slight lie when I said I would give you the staff. It would have been more apt to say, give you the location of the staff. Last time I saw it, I sold it to a mage who was operating out of Golvunter, an old crypt just outside Riften. I'm not sure if he's still there, but it's worth a look.
So, That's why nobody is very fond of Findar. And here I was thinking we'd be able to go at least one day without seeing a skeleton.
I have told you what you want to know. Aren't we done?
A creepy tomb, certainly filled with Draugr. Excellent. Walk in Meridia's light.
Picking pockets. Now that's the real art. No rough stuff. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Another fight!
Son of a...
Just trying to work out whether I'd prefer this place to be full of bandits or Draugr. Bandits win, but only by a tiny margin. Either way,
I'm glad we're here
let's
together.
try to make it quick.
If you know what I mean.
Should have known she was lying. Said she'd wait for me, but they never wait. Now ain't this a surprise? Oh!
Enough out of you.
Hold on.
Bloody smear. I'll knock your head on my wall!
Give him hell.
You'll die this day.
That it? That's the best.
Damn you!
Be that way.
To ashes. I'm glad we're together.
Ooh, an artifact. Hopefully it doesn't have any curses or hexes attached to it. Only one way to find out. What a lovely surprise that it's not filled to the brim with Draugr, but bandits instead. It must be our lucky day. Walk in Meridia's light.
Is someone there?
Hero. That's what you've got.
Done and done.
What was that? Huh?
You can't hide from me.
Ain't this
Teach you. What was that?
Hold on. Did you hear something?
There you are.
I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Did you hear something? Is someone there? Thought I heard something.
I will find you. There you are.
Death is highly overrated.
Where did you go?
I love a challenge. Do your worst. Wasn't expecting that. Foos! Soon you will know. Oh, Lords never back down.
You know, you could have waited a bit longer.
Guess I was just hearing things.
As much as I love talking with you, now doesn't feel like the right time. Farewell.
Back with more flattery, I see.
Is seeing ghosts a common thing for you, or is this just a coincidence?
Should have known she was lying.
She said she'd wait for me.
The elf goodbye.
Ah, but they never wait.
No, 'twas not for show, and someone had to die.
Is someone there?
Hold on.
That's all you got?
Looks like we got ourselves.
We're routed!
That's enough out of you.
Now ain't this a surprise?
What wondrous things lie beyond this door?
Hey, Thanks again for everything. I'm calling it. This one's in the bag. Oh, it's on.
A mind to command!
Nice work.
It's not as shiny as I remember. Knowing our luck, it's probably had its power drained or something. What do you say we get back to Alara? That's enough tomb delving for me for one day. It's fine. It's only my feet you're stepping on. If only that bar had been lifted in the first place.
Cause any trouble.
You worry too much, Larson.
My deepest respects, High Priestess. But this isn't a simple purging mission. This is deep infiltration. It will be very dangerous.
We both know you and I did things just as outlandish as this back in the day.
I suppose I can't disagree. Do you remember the time we had to search the whole of the North, all whilst dressed in those terrible pilgrim disguises? We weren't fooling anyone, though back then, we were but humble acolytes, desperate to impress the High Priest.
Don't remind me. You know I used to offer to polish his boots thinking it would gain his respect. If only I knew how wrong I was.
I wouldn't worry. I used to clean his robes on a regular basis. Gods be praised that time has come to an end.
Welcome back, champion. Were you successful? So you do. I won't ask what you had to go through to get it. That elf has always been tricky. Well, I think you had best hang on to it. You're going to need it for what you're doing next. Myself and Larson have just been working on the plan. In fact, he's spearheading this operation. Speak with him, champion. Keep yourself safe.
Good, you're back. Let's get to work, shall we? I do indeed. It's rather extensive, so I need you to listen closely. In order to destroy these necromancers, we need to learn about them. More specifically, what they're planning. As you've noticed, they become bolder, and there must be a reason. The letter you found suggests a plot. We just need to find out what it is. From what we see, multiple necromancer groups have joined together. They have been sighted holding meetings across Skyrim. One of these groups we recognize as the Dark Dawn. We want you to infiltrate the group and learn what you can. Luckily for you, whilst you were dealing with that Findar fool, I arranged for you to meet their recruiter. They are openly recruiting. Well, as openly as a group of necromancers can recruit. I expect they'll want you to prove yourself worthy in some way. Whatever it is, I recommend you just do it. Sometimes it is necessary to sacrifice your morals for the greater good. Once there, hopefully you will be invited to join them, and given the location of their hideout. Once you're inside, it's all up to you. Do whatever you can to find out what they are planning, but let me be clear, this is not a purging mission. I expect you'll find them more useful alive. And that being said, if you are compromised, I expect you to do what you must. You're meeting their recruiter, a Deep Moon Lookout. Your name is Remedi. Unless there are any questions, I suggest you be on your way.
Looks like we're parting ways for now. My advice? Get in good with the leader, and you'll
Not
find out
much.
everything you need to know.
They're relatively
and
secretive,
try not to
which
die.
makes it
I'm just
difficult.
starting to like you.
Our intelligence suggests they're a small group, limited resources. It's understandable why they would want to align with other groups. Their leader is a Dunmer, but his name escapes me. In any event, he's the one you want to get in good favor with. Given that we don't know what they're planning, that's a somewhat difficult question. If you've ever met a mage who has mastered, created, or discovered anything they consider to be impressive, then you know their tongues flap loosely. Gain their trust. Better yet, make them indebted to you. That's when you ask them the questions. Remember, your name is Remedi. Forget that, and you could leave yourself exposed.
What can I do for you?
Back with more flattery, I see.
They seem to be a small group. That means they could be closely knit. You may find it difficult to gain their trust at first. Like all groups, I'm sure they have their disagreements with each other. Perhaps you can exploit this. Just make sure you pick the right sides. Above all else, be careful. I know you're capable, but these necromancers are dangerous. Keep yourself safe.
You have questions then?
I am but a humble alkalite. You probably want the High Priestess.
One of my favorite duties is providing healing to the sick. I visit the Temple of Kynareth in Whiterun when I can.
There are very few places in Skyrim where you can feel truly safe. I hope you
Don't mistake my caution for aggression. This sanctum is my life. I won't have anyone ruining it.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than
Hope
my share of
everyone
time
enjoyed
in
the
caves
video.
already.
Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon. See you all on the next video. Enjoy life. And stay.
Walk with the Almighty.